All right, so, for those who actually, we've got a few other viewers that don't know this game. This game's called One Pocket, and the object of the game is to make 8 balls in your pocket before your opponent makes 8 balls in their pocket. Mark, his pocket is to the top right of your screen, and he just sold out. No, his pocket's to the top left of your screen. Lee's pocket's right there, right, looking dead at it. So now Lee has 1 ball in his pocket. He has to make all 7 of his other balls. He has to make all 8 of his balls into his hole. So this is, wow, Lee missed. So this is a game of strategy in the sense that you are playing defense quite a lot. You play defense more than you would play offense. And it doesn't look like it sometimes, but a lot of those offensive shots are also defensive. They're called two-way shots, where you're also taking into account what if I miss and where am I leaving my cue ball. So this is a game of controlling your cue ball, or as known in the classic One Pocket days, holding the rock, knowing how to hold the rock and how to control the rock. Or Whitey or Kojak or whatever you want to call them. You're always thinking about your cue ball. There are certain zones. There are certain zones you want to keep your cue ball in to prevent your opponent from making balls. A lot of times it doesn't look like they're shooting to their hole, but what they're trying to do is just move balls to their hole. So you'll understand the game with time. In good time, in due time, sir, you will know this game like the backs of your hands. It only took me 6 years to try to figure out how to play the game well. People consider me a pretty good one-pocket player, but when it comes to just pool in general right now, I'm not consistent, not playing well, so, But I love this game. This is a great game. So what Lee did there was very good. He put both balls to his side of the table. And you see that stack in the middle there, the stack of balls that are grouped. That's called protection. You protecting those 2 balls that are close to his hole. You're protecting it with that stack of balls so that Mark cannot attack or move the balls away. And so now Mark's faced with a choice here, can I play an aggressive shot, which he's going to do. He's going to play 2 rails to his hole, and he's going to leave the cue ball up table. So Lee doesn't really have a shot to his hole. Not a shot that's worth it. So in a sense, Mark has maintained control of the table. But Lee now will have the opportunity to do the same thing. It's a fun game. A lot of people in pool are one-pocket players. They say it's an old man's game. Maybe that's why I'm getting better. Maybe that's why I'm getting better, huh? But, I would say the last 5-6 years, it's not been an old man's game. And we have players who are just coming out of nowhere, jumping into professional pool and winning one-pocket matches, one-pocket events. Like Billy Thorpe, for example, who became a Banks champion very quickly, and I think he's a one-pocket champion as well, maybe at the Derby City, if I'm not mistaken. And we have a lot of really good young guns that play this game. But the old guys, they love this game because you get more chance at the table. You get more opportunity. We got one ball each, folks, one ball each. All right, what's he got here? Can he bank this ball? A couple of the staples of playing one pocket is being able to know how to bank balls. If you know how to bank balls and I don't mean just one rail banks, I mean 2, 3 rail banks, 4 and 5 rail banks sometimes. If you're good at banking balls, or if you just enjoy banking balls, this game's for you. So, I mean, as you guys can see, Mark is trying to figure out how to shoot towards his pocket. Like, it's a tough combo. And so you see what he did there? He elected to just play cue ball on that shot. Don't worry too much about the combo. Make sure you cover those balls with the cue ball. And he did very nicely, locked behind the 7. So Lee wants to hit his only ball available, which is the 8 ball. I think he's going to try to spin this cue ball around 3 rails. Oh, no. He just, okay. Well. So Lee knew that he was going to be spotting that 8 ball. You got to be careful, though. He might have left Mark with a cut shot on the 8 or difficult, yeah. Yeah, that's not going in, so we're going to see some more defense. But this is good. Mark's got a chance to, like, bring more balls towards his side and then play another cue ball. What Lee did there was basically a containing shot. You know, he had no real shot. But what I don't like about that shot is he took the only ball away from his side of the table to do it. He took the 8 ball away, and it was on his side of the table, which you really want to keep balls to your side. Wow, what a beautiful combo from Mark Hillier. So let's just say, for instance, Mark misses from here. It would have been really nice to have that 8 ball on Lee's side of the table. It gives him more options. He doesn't, not necessarily this shot, but if he misses something, anyway, that's going to be end of run for him, for Mark here. Bambi Land in the chat room. What's up, Bambi Land? The #1 server on Discord playing Scum and DayZ. Well, not so much DayZ anymore. Little frustration from Mark. Little frustration. But you know what? He got paid. He got, what, 3-1 now? We're okay. Mark's all right. One pocket players. Yeah, so for those just learning this game, the any ball that goes in another pocket besides the 2 designated corner pockets, they get spotted back up. Because, you know, you always have to have 15 balls in play when you're trying to a total of 15 balls when you're trying to get 8 balls against 7 balls. You know, the rack has to equal 15 balls, so balls do not stay down if they go into other pockets. They come right back up and get back in field. Mark's just going to flick this ball. He wants to flick it, and he wants it to stay near the corner, but he's just basically... So he wanted to protect that 13 with the stack of balls there, but he hit it too hard. The cue ball came flying back out, swung back out. So now Lee's going to bank this into the stack or into the 15 and the 8. Yep. So now Lee's making a couple mistakes that I'm not expecting him to make. He did not protect the 13. So, but Mark's got to be careful here. He's going to remove this 13, but the 15 might be available to bank if Lee's feeling spunky. That 15 ball down at the bottom of the table. So he's got to play a good cue ball. He's probably going to follow. Oh, no. Oh, my gosh, he risked it. He risked it. He almost scratched. This is a race to 2, folks. Winner's side match. Race to 2, when I say race to 2, it's the best 2 out of 3 games. Best 2 out of 3 games. What a nice bank. And is it going? It looks like it's spinning in. Gotcha. What a beauty. What a beauty. Tell you, if you like banks, you'll love One Pocket. You like to bank balls. So Mark's got to be careful here. These pockets are really tight, so you don't really want to drive. You don't want to drive this too hard. If you drive it too hard, the pockets are so tight that the 8 ball might end up moving back towards. You see how he nice slow rolled it over to. See, that's what you want. You want the ball. Oh, it's the 4 ball. You want the ball to, if it's gonna rattle like that, you just let it sit in the pocket. But Lee's got a shot to his hole, but I don't like it. What I like is there's a trick shot here. It's a double kiss trick shot. What you do is you mash the ball against the rail and it double kisses. No, he didn't play it, and he's gonna leave a bank. I like the trick shot. Okay. Mark is banking. The banks are open on Saturday. He only needs 2 balls. He only needs 2 balls to close it out, and they're both sitting right there, the 15 and the 10. He hit it too thin. Breath of fresh air for Lee, though, who needs a miracle. Well, it's only the first game. It's a race to 2, guys. That is called a takeout shot. That was very nice. He took out Mark's possible ball. There you go. Let's talk about another thing in One Pocket. Now, Lee played a safety there, just, trying to contain the situation. This game is now going up table, okay? But what I wanted to talk about was one other thing. When you're playing defensive, shots, you always want to do the best you can to leave the cue ball against the rail. You see there? You see what Mark did? He drew it back to the rail. Now the reason for that is your opponent can't control the cue ball as well, and it limits your opponent's choices of what he can do with that cue ball, the type of spin to put on it, the type of velocity, what type of shot to play. Bambiland says, before Panda told me how one pocket works, I was watching and I was thinking, man, these guys suck. I know, like if you don't know one pocket, these guys are actually playing pretty good. But if you don't know one pocket, we get that all the time. We get strangers that come into our stream and they're like, man, these guys are terrible. But one pocket's a big deal in pool, folks. Now that's right there. That's called a sellout. He sold out the 12 ball, but it's a tough cut. Remember, Lee's pocket is down by the JB Cases logo. So he's going to have to either play a really good cut shot or he's going to have to just kind of say, now is not the time. And that's what he's doing. He's saying now is not the time. And he's playing defense. Now you see, once again, both players trying to get the cue ball tight against the rail, which is not easy to do every shot, especially when you're trying to control what's going on up table. This is one of the most difficult games in pool. I mean, all games in pool are difficult, but this is by far one of the most respected games for all of the elements of pool and billiards and cueing that come into the sport. So he's left Mark a choice of 2 bank shots here. I like the 9. You just simply roll it slow, and if you miss, you use the 10 ball as coverage. So you roll this pocket speed, and then if you miss, well, he didn't hit this really well. He hit this actually pretty bad. Maybe the angle wasn't there. I don't know. Yeah, Snooka calls it sleepy pockets. But this is one pocket. We've converted a lot of players. I've seen people. 1 year they tell me they hate one pocket, and then like maybe a year or 2 later, I'll see them really into the game. I get many people coming up to me saying, Daniel, I never liked one pocket till you started showing a lot of it, and then I started looking at more one pocket. There's a lot of one pocket on YouTube. Big matches too. A lot of one pocket by us on YouTube. Please subscribe. So there's also, by the way, you see that black line? So there's a Martin rule. We call it the Martin rule. There's a rule. You see that black line on the table just above Hard Times Billiards logo? Second diamond down. If there are more than 4 balls behind that black line, so here we go again. The ball closest to the head string, that black line, now gets spotted up. So hold on a second, watch. They've already slept on it. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, so they're spotting the 11. And so what this rule is designed to do is to speed up the game, because we only have limited time to play this event. So the Martin rule speeds up the game. It prevents one pocket matches from officially going all the way up table. When I say up table, I mean when the balls are going all up the table, away from both pockets. Nice shot by Mark. And that's going to do it. Game 1, Mark Hillier breaks the ice. This is a race to 3. And once again, we want to thank our sponsors, West State Billiards and Simonis Cloth, JB Cases. We're here at Hard Times Billiards. Back to Hard Times. Streaming the first weekend tournament of May 2019. And by the way, these beautiful gold crowns were maintained by Ernesto Dominguez using only the best billiard cloth in the industry. That is Simonis cloth, provided by West State Billiards in Fullerton. Simonis 860 cloth. And the Simonis manufactures the only textile mill in the world dedicated to producing cloth for Q Sports, and all Simonis pool and carom cloths use worsted wool construction, making them very strong and durable while maintaining the best possible playing surface. So to find out more about Simonis brand products, please be sure to visit them on the interwebs. Please go to simoniscloth.com, SIMONIS cloth.com. Check out Simonis Cloth. And don't forget to go to West State Billiards to get your cloth. West State Billiards is the largest reseller of Simonis Cloth in the United States. So adjusting the score now, for those of you just joining us and don't know the game, the score, the 1 and the 0, the scorers on the right of the scoreboard represent the game count. Okay, so Mark Hillier has 1 game, and the scores in the white squares with the black white squares written in black represent the ball count. So the ball count is in the middle of the scoreboard. The game count's on the right side. So Lee's just going to try to make the most of this. And does the 7 go? I think it does. So Lee was very careful not to bump too hard into that stack because he didn't want to send more balls toward Mark's table. Very smart, but also he's in a bit of a jam here because he can't play this 1-14 combo, so it's not straightforward, and if you miss, it carries a lot of risk. It's high risk, low reward is basically what it is, and you don't want to do that. No, don't want to do that. You want high risk, high reward. Low risk, high reward. High risk, high reward, that also gets you scratching your head, but so Lee has 2, and Mark won the first game. Snuka says, hold my beer while I run out on this donkey. Carney says, these guys would do better if they had a beer. Actually, no. Like, pool players, real serious pool players, we don't drink much. I don't know. Maybe they do down there in the South. That's no offense to anybody from the South. Trust me, there's pool players drinking here too, but for the most part, your top echelon players aren't big drinkers when they play. That was a very nice shot. Or should I say attempt by Lee to remove that ball. But Mark is going to... A lot of people don't know the game, won't understand that shot and why he played it like that, but you will learn. So Mark's on the board, he's got a ball, and he has to back cut this. It's kind of a blind pocket, but it's not that hard, except that he is hampered over this 12. So it makes it difficult to cue the shot. He doesn't have to elevate too high, but he just doesn't want to miss. He doesn't want to overcut this, and he doesn't want to miss. And, wow, he hit that harder than I thought. I might have held the ball so that I could bank the 10. That's maybe what I would have done. Because a lot of players, a lot of us, what we'll do is we'll play position for a bank shot as well. Sometimes bank shots are really useful when you're trying to run. They help you to recover position. And also they make good, wow, that was really nice. Mark is feeling it. And it's also a good way to play safety on people when people least expect it. You'll have a bank where you're not even really trying to make the bank. You're just trying to put more pressure on your opponent. That's not going to make it. So I think it's 3-2. Looks like it to me. Snuka says, I had a shot of gin just before I took down Rafael Martinez. True story. Yes, I'm sure it's a true story, but is there more to it? I mean, Rafael Martinez. Yeah, South SoCal. South SoCal. What's South SoCal? Like, would that be San Diego? SoCal is definitely where the Lush pool players hail from. Lush pool players. You mean the drunks? I don't think so. Although Jay Swanson was a big drinker. He sure was. And he loved to surf. Jay Swanson in San Diego, he would, he would win, $10,000, $15,000, and then he would just take 3 months off and surf. And then he would come back when he was broke, and he'd start all over, and he'd just win another 10 grand. And everybody was scared of Jay Swanson. And he was a big drinker and a surfer and a cool dude, and he had a smooth stroke, and everybody loved him. Oh, that would have been nice if it just flicked off the 3-ball a little bit. It would have possibly gone in the corner pocket. Spencer McCatarian asks, do I ever record at Q Masters in Virginia? No, I have not been to Q Masters. I don't know who does the coverage there, but we do have a lot of audience members that watch pool from all over the world, and somebody in the chat room may actually be able to tell you who streams at Q Masters, because I don't think I know who streams from there. You want to say hi? Yeah? No? Okay. My buddy Felix. Yeah, Q Masters. I'm mostly West Coast, so you know I've been out of state, and I do go out of state sometimes to stream. But the last time I went far to stream was in 2013. I went to. I mean, we're going to Arizona. We're going to Tucson, Arizona this month to do the summer shootout event, 3-cushion event. But last time I went to New Jersey back in 2012, and I went to Chicago in 2013 to stream for the Tap League. Anyway, I digress, guys. We got action going on right here. Mark's ahead 3-2, and if he wins this game, the match is over. So Lee's putting a lot of thought into this, and you know, also Lee's got his. Oh, you want the Wi-Fi? Good luck, bro. Good luck, bro. That would be me. That would be me. Lee's son is here with a crew of dudes. They're just chilling, watching their his dad. They're like, damn, your dad's a good pool player. It's kind of cool, actually. Just turn off your Wi-Fi. There's no Wi-Fi. No, just turn off your Wi-Fi. Hey, y'all. Yeah, 117 people, 116 people watching, only 21 likes. Come on, man, hit that thumbs up. You know, do you know that you're helping to promote pool when you hit that thumbs up button? I'm telling you, it's the truth. It messes with the brain of YouTube, and it says, "Oh, YouTube needs to share this with regular people." Give us a like. Come on, hit the thumbs up button. You're only a mouse click away from being a bona fide pool promoter. Wow, we jumped up from 21 to 26, just like that. Just like that, mate. Just like that, mate. We're going over to 26. Let's get. Do I hear 30? All right, so Mark's off and running, guys. As I say this, Mark is off and running. I think he needs. I think he only needs 2. Mark played a good shot. Lee's trying to bank over. He did okay, though. You see now he's got protection. So Mark might. I don't know what Mark's going to do here. He could play a stop shot on the 5 ball. You see that 5 ball right there? Play a 2-railer on this 5 ball and play a stop shot. And so what he does is he doesn't protect the 5 at all. He's trying to make the 5. But he freezes the cue ball right behind that stack. Okay. He didn't even play the bank. He just played. That's called playing tiddlywinks right there. He's just playing tiddlywinks. I don't know why he would do that, actually. Left lead with this, either a one-railer or a three-railer. That's why I don't like the one-railer, but the cue ball's good. How you doing, bro? Yeah? Yeah. I was playing until like 1 last night. And I don't play anymore. So I'm like exhausted. Snooker says Daniel's currently at work on his Tongan accent. No, it's my bloody English accent, mate. Yeah, we're gonna do 9-ball. You gonna play? You gonna play 9-ball? Felix the Cat's here. He's gonna play 9-ball. He says maybe. We got 9-ball tomorrow. Much easier game for some of the ball bangers out there and the people watching. I don't know. I've got new people watching. They don't watch One Pocket. $40 likes. Is that all? Come on. 123 people watching, and you guys can't promote pool? Hey, I got an idea, folks. I'll tell you what. All right, if you want this picture to be bigger, give us a like. Give us a like, and the picture will get bigger. Come on now. Get me to 50 likes. Come on, you guys can do it. 50 likes, the picture gets bigger. Go on. All right, just give me 42 likes. The picture gets bigger. Come on, come on. All right, there's 42. Okay. There we go. Okay, a little bigger now. A couple more likes. Nah, I won't mess with you guys. I'm not going to mess with you guys like that. All right? That's pretty good, though, huh? I do that when I'm campaigning for donations. I do that. That's the better one to use it for. Yeah. Honestly, guys, thumbs up, give us a like, and promote pool. It's really easy. No brainer. Don't forget to subscribe. Meanwhile, I've lost count of the score. Is it 6-2 still? 6-2. Seven on the table. Yeah, that's 6-2. Snooker says, I reached for my magnifying glass to watch. It's good to be prepared. Good to be prepared. Get that 9x scope. Get that SVD scope. All right, so what's Mark going to do here? Mark's pocket is on the bottom right by the Simonis logo. He's back cutting. Whoa. Oh, wait, no. That's Mark's pocket. That's Mark's pocket? Top left, top right, top right, top right. Yeah, that's where he put them all. But now Lee has like a do or die shot here. Do I want to make this 2-ball? What? All right, we're up to 52 likes. You see? Not too shabby. Felix helping us out to get some likeage. Likeage for my linkage. Thanks, chat room, and thanks, audience. You guys are awesome. Keep liking. Swing away at that at that thumbs up. All right, so Mark's banking the 9. I don't like it, though. Ooh, combo bank. Wow, That's classy. Yeah, change why? Combo Bob. You like that? Change his name to Combo Bob. We got a guy named Combo Bob. That's all he ever goes for. Usually when playing 9-ball, though. He doesn't play one pocket. I lost my first match that I should have won, and I won my second match that I should have lost. Go figure. Huh? Blame it on the weather, yeah. What's he doing here? What's Mark doing? Is he going to play this off those 2 balls? He wants to bank the 2 into the 5. Yeah. He's trying to twist in. No. Oh, he's just banking it away. Just throw it away. Don't worry about it. Because really, he only needs 2 balls. Like, why play, what do they call the hero shot? Why play the hero shot? Do I have any cards? Like stickers or anything? Yeah, in my bag. Hold on. Oh, do I have any? Yeah. Well, I don't really have like a collection of them. A lot of them. Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. I'm just so used to coming to Heart. It's like always such a, I don't know. I feel like I'm in my living room. Yeah. Yeah, with Oscar Kovar here in my living room. Actually, this is more Oscar's living room. Well, Lee's reaching. He's down. You'd bank the 2. You don't want to sell out the balls that, yeah. Oh, you were thinking he was going to the other pocket? My buddy Felix got pocket dyslexia for a second. All right, so we're going up table, guys. Going up table, going uptown. Reverse bank the 2. Wow. Well, that's Lee's pocket. He's just trying to stop the bleeding, man. He just, He's supposed to prevent the bleeding. He's just trying to get position. He's waiting for Mark to make a mistake. Lee now realizes the gravity of the situation, and we do that a lot when we're in matches where we're all too far behind, and then like just before the end of a match, that's when we tighten up. But that's usually too much, too little, too late. Yeah, 2 games down in a race to 3. In this case, it's 1 game down in a race to 2. This is 1 game in a race to 2. One pocket? Felix says he's been wanting to try a tournament, but it's 1 pocket's not his game. I know how you feel. Like, I don't want to play the 9-ball because I know I'm just no good at 9-ball anymore, I don't have that consistency anymore. Yeah. I mean, I like 9-ball. The Martin rule. Yeah, so that's what happened. More than 4 balls past the head string, and we got to spot one. So the 3-ball comes back. Closest one to the head string. And here comes Mark with this is a free shot. Free shot, free country. He only missed it by 2.5 diamonds. What'd you say? Or so you say. Free country, or so we think. What's the entry fee? And is this a one-day event? Richard Jasmer asking, what's the entry fee? Is this a one-day event? The entry fee is only $20, man. And yeah, we're done here by hopefully tonight. I don't know. We might even be done before dark. Wouldn't that be something? You guys are awesome for hitting the thumbs up button, though. That was really cool. It went from 26 to 54. Yeah. Thanks for the help of Felix for making the suggestion. 55. Man. Well, this looks like it. Well, maybe not. He needs one. He needs one. Oh my goodness. Sell out. Yeah, commentator's curse. So Mark's got 7. That was the game ball the match ball right there. That was case ball. For you. Yeah. Left the 9, and then you play this little inside spin, and hopefully you don't scratch. And oh, he feathered that ball. Yup. Oh, sweet. What a shot to go out on. Mark Hillier plays a beautiful kick bank. How's he hitting them, folks? Mark Hillier.